Hey, how are you?
Okay, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing not bad. I decided to give myself a bit of self-care today, so I slept a little bit longer.
Oh, cool. Yeah, me too, I guess.
Yeah? What does self-care look like for you?
I don't know. I was just, I'm just learning about it really. I have a cough, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Um, I don't know. Actually, I asked my mom what she thought, and she said to get some body cream and like rub it on myself to like take care of myself or something. So I tried that earlier. I don't
Okay.
know.
And did it help?
A little bit.
You
How
know,
about you?
you know what? It's funny because when I'm stressed, I think it's a very common thing. Like when you're stressed, you'll tend to rub your hands, uh,
Yeah.
right? So like I think it's that soothing. Oh my God, now you're making me think about my mom. The thing I remember when I was stressed most, I don't know if you got this, but so when I was little and I couldn't fall asleep, my mom would put her hand on my forehead as I'd lie in bed and would relax me and I'd feel safe and I'd fall. Did your mom ever used to do that or some version of that?
I do that to myself, I guess.
And so here's my genius. Like this, they sell these like if you're single, they sell these arms which you can like hug or like half a person you hug and like they put the arm around. Right? You know those things. So what
Yeah.
you do is you know how women have headbands like to pull the hair back. So you have a handband, a silicone literal handband, but you turn it on and it warms up. It gives you a little bit of heat, like I don't know, like I don't know, like 30 Celsius or so. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the appropriate temperature that you don't get burnt. But well, body temperature is what 36, right? So like 38. I don't know, whatever. And then if you can't fall asleep, you put the handband. Oh my god, the handband. This is like you how have you oh my gosh how have you been thriving or surviving during this COVID time? How's it been going for you?
Not good, I guess. It's okay. It could be worse, I suppose. But it's pretty hard. How about you?
Thing. I mean, I don't know where you are, but with social distance, I think they should have called it physical distancing, not social,
Yeah, I suppose so.
right? Like, I feel like we need more meaningful
Mm,
connection
yeah, for
now.
sure. What is it that you teach?
Dance. I teach salsa and bachata.
That is so cool.
Thank you. Have you ever done any dance classes before?
Yeah, I used to do salsa when I was like little. Mm.
For really? I teach salsa.
I still remember some of it, but not much.
Do you want do you want to try dancing?
Okay then.
Yeah?
Why not?
Oh my God, you made my day. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Now you notice I just got shorter, but that's because I took off my slippers. All right.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm 5'7". Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, let's do this. This is gonna be fun. We'll review the basic steps, just the basic steps. A turn, and I'll turn on some music in like 30 seconds. We'll dance.
All right. What? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. What we're gonna do is it's very easy for us. You just go cross, 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 hold, 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 hold. Boom. Okay, ready? So we're gonna cross. And oh wait! Challenge! Challenge! As you get closer to the camera, start to smile bigger.
Oh, geez.
I know, all these demands, right? Seriously, high maintenance, right? You're fine. Let's do it. All right. So as we come in, we're gonna smile bigger and bigger. Okay, ready? Okay, so we go cross, 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 cross. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Now back, 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 back,
That's
back.
too much.
All right. So we're just gonna start dancing. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, when I call it out, we're gonna start to walk with a big smile. Ready? So you want some space first. You send some space. Okay. Ready? So let's start walking.
Remember,
Walk.
that is like all I remember. Yeah. Wait, like, and then you go around.
And then turn. That's it.
Oh, I remember ketchup. So,
Oh, she got the hits too. Yeah. That is amazing. That is amazing. I'm out of breath.
all right.
I love that. That's awesome. Thank you for that
Wow, we
gift.
just danced with strangers.
Right? And
I
I'm just
wasn't
like
expecting.
looking up my
Do you know
notes.
you're the first person that I connected to?
Like on Omegle ever? What do you mean? What is it? Oh, you mean like just had fun with?
Just say no, like just now. You're the first click. Like,
I'm grateful I get to be part of that. And I hope you meet a lot of other a lot of awesome, nice fresh air. I hope you get to meet a lot of other awesome people.
well, thanks. You too. What's your name?
Alex, what is yours?
I go by Edie. It's not my
Edie.
real name, but my real name is very unique.
Okay, beautiful. Edie. Hi. Oh, I don't know if you can see this. It says "belong" on my shirt. That's our motto. It's also a tattoo on my hand right there.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, because I struggled my whole life with feeling like I belong since I was little.
Yeah. Mm.
Um,
Yeah, me too.
yeah. What is
So
what does acceptance and belonging look like for you?
I don't really know. I'm just trying to figure that out right now. I guess it's hard to say. What do you think?
Well, so the way that I've defined it, because of like my past pains and loneliness and all that stuff, is for me belonging seems to be the definition of three things: open arms, and this idea of just like anywhere you walk into with any person, if there's a sense of openness, you already feel welcome without having to say anything. You know, it's like you come home and you say, "Hey, mom." She's like, "I'm busy." You're already like, "I don't feel like I belong in this," right? Like it's so subtle, but that energy,
Mm.
right? Like when we started talking, like open arms, just like, "Hey, oh my God, hey, blah blah blah." I think that's one. I think two is understanding. Like the most meaningful relationships I've had is where people have tried to make the effort to understand me by putting themselves in my shoes. Because I used to hate judgment. Like I'm very sensitive to judgment, but what I realized the problem
Mm.
wasn't judgment. That's just a symptom. I don't care if people don't agree with me, but can they at least try to understand me? And so I think for acceptance, like, and it's like self. This is the hardest one. That's like self judgment, like the voices. And
Yeah,
then the
for sure.
third one is honest validation. That's how I define it. And it's this idea of like we all want to be seen for the we all want to be seen, and we all really deep down want to love ourselves and be loved by others. And when someone says, "Hey," if I say, actually, I'll just say it, "Edie, you so I was wrapping up my Omegle. Every morning I go on Omegle, and I have crazy days and awesome days and amazing conversations and a bunch of naked people hanging up on me, whatever. But like I get to wrap up my Tuesday last Omegle conversation with you, and my cup is overflowing with joy and happiness. And the fact that you got to dance with me really meant a lot.
Thanks. That's really sweet.
But I think if you have those three things, it makes it makes it less lonely. I think deep down acceptance is loneliness, and that's since 13, 12. I struggle with. I'm 33 now, so I've struggled with it like my whole life, and that's why I got the tattoo, because
Yeah.
it's a mountain that I'll climb, but you can't conquer it. You can only expand. Like I'm a little bit stronger now than I was a year ago, but I also think that purpose comes from pain, Edie. Like all the tough stuff I've seen and you're feeling and everything. Like I don't know, it's I give so much, try to give so much belonging to others because I starved for it and I'm still learning.
That's really
And
sweet.
I feel like you're like me. You're just really hungry for it, for a tribe that you can belong
Yeah,
with.
for sure. Yeah, I'm just learning how to appreciate myself for the first time in my life, really. It's hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Edie. Thank you for sharing
Well,
that, right? Like,
well, thanks for talking to me. You cheered me up a little bit.
opening up more and more because I can see you have such a massive heart. You're not like there's a lot of weight there, but there's also a massive heart, Edie. There is, right? Like someone who feels that much, they also want to give a lot.
Yeah, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. If there's one person I would encourage you to listen to, she helped me a lot. I don't know if you've heard of this woman. I'll type it in. Her name is Brene Brown.
Okay.
She's all about love, belonging, vulnerability, and how she's been on Oprah, a lot of places, and she really talks about what I needed when I was being too hard on myself or feeling isolated. And I want to tell you something incredible you're doing, and you're realizing it, and I worry a lot. A little bit it comes with the ADHD thing, but other things too. And there's a thing called toxic worry. And this idea of like worry isn't bad. Worry can motivate us to do something amazing too. Stress, time constraint. Toxic worry is isolating. You lose perspective on the world. You generalize, people don't love me, right? Like I still go through that. And one of the first things is toxic worry cannot survive in isolation. Never worry alone. If you just start that, like you just talking to me like that, what happens is just those little, I call them like cockroaches in our brains that scurry along in the darkness. It's like just having another person that says, "Hey, you're enough. I love you. Hey, you're not the only one. I get it. I get it." So
Thank you.
it's a journey, and you're not alone. Okay, Edie?
Yeah, you too. Well, thanks for talking to me.
My pleasure. Thank you for dancing with me. Are you kidding me? I was not expecting that. I was not. Like that was a gift. Like this is that's it. After this, I hang up and then I have to go do dance videos and then I'm meeting a psychologist who try to talk about my ADHD.
Yeah. Well, I think you're gonna have a good day today.
So are you. So are you,
I'll
Edie.
try my best.
Right? You're gonna think like every time you're gonna be like going through the house, you're just gonna do a little salsa. You're gonna like
Okay.
another spin.
Okay, then I'll try it.
If you want, please message me anytime. You have a friend here who's going through the same things. I mean that, okay?
That's sweet. Thank you. I will.
Okay. Well, can I ask you one last thing? Which country are you in? You're saying you're the only one in the country with that.
I think so. I'm from the UK.
Okay, and it's very unique.
Yeah.
Create a fake account called Edie or Edith, and then add me there and message me, okay?
Okay then. You have a good day.
You too, Edie.
Bye.
Bye.